Recording in progress means we're ready to go, right?
We're ready.
Okay. Hey guys, we're professionals. Here's our disclaimer. We are not medical professionals, just two sisters sharing personal experiences with Young Living essential oils. Always use oils as directed and consult a professional if needed, especially if your plan sounds like something we would have tried in the 1980s. All childhood stories occurred sometime between 1982 and now. Would that
Now,
still be childhood? Yeah.
now,
We're only 40. Some of
50.
us are 50. Um, anyway, facts may be altered, timelines blurred, and injuries slightly amplified for comedic purposes. Our parents were loving and attentive. We simply lied to them, disappeared on our bikes for hours, and did dumb stuff on purpose. Please don't try any of these things that we talk about at home, but definitely laugh. Ready, Hattie?
Welcome
Welcome to
to
Two
Two
Sisters in a
Sisters in a
Bottle.
Bottle.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hello, everyone. I'm Hattie Massey. I live in West Virginia. I've been using essential oils for about 11 years. What got me started in it was I was on a lot of prescription medications and I wanted off of them.
Probably
So,
because I made her drive her crazy and her blood pressure went through the roof and blah, blah, blah.
and blah, 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 blah. But I wanted to do it right. So I went to my doctor and I talked to my doctor and she worked with me. And it took about 6 months to get off all my prescription medications except three. So,
Were those for blood pressure?
yes, it is.
Of
Yes, it
course
is.
they are. Okay, I have a grandpa laugh, and that's going to be on here a lot. And Hattie does too when we get her going. I'm Julie Coster. I am her sister, her baby sister by 3 years. Usually the abused one in most of the stories that we're going to talk about.
Most of
It was just easy for her because I was smaller. And I really wanted to hang out. So whatever she wanted to do, I'm in. You tell me and I'm in. I've been using oils. How many years have you been using oils?
11,
So probably 8 or 9.
8.
Um, do I know what any of them do? No. Am I a Young Living brand rep, brand
Brand partner.
partner? Yes. Um, because I use them all the time. So we've kind of created the series so that Hattie can teach me because I'm a teacher. Look at what one of my lovely students bought me about how great of a teacher. I'm a really good teacher. I got a cup that says so. And Hattie is going to teach me, though. She's going to be the teacher, and I'm going to be the student. And so are you. So we together, watchers, are going to learn all about these oils so that I can become an amazing brand
Partner.
partner. And I just signed up like 2 days ago. Um, I have literally though I've been using oils forever because what I do is I'm like, Hattie, my granddaughter has a fever of 105. We've taken her to the ER. They did all the tests. She's fine. There's nothing wrong. They sent her home. They said, watch for seizures. What do I do? She's like, peppermint oil. Like she just, but there's a certain way to do it. So you have to like find that out. But like she helps me do that. My classroom has had, what are those two oils that I've had in my classroom? Thieves
Thieves
and
and eucalyptus or raven.
I think it's Raven. Thieves and Raven are the ones that I've had that in my classroom for years from what August to March when all the kids are sick, it goes. What does it do? I don't know, but they aren't as sick as the other kids in the other classes, so I'm assuming it's that. But anyway, so that's me. It's and I, if you hadn't noticed, am the extrovert, and Hattie is the introvert, and we probably wouldn't be doing this video if I didn't make her. Um,
No,
but Hattie, take a look at this oil that I have here. Are you ready? Okay, here.
maybe.
So I want you to tell me what.
It is. Wow.
Okay, now pass it under the table. Okay, so this one she made me a few years back called ADD. Can you believe that? She actually thought I needed that. Whatever. All right. So anyway, Hattie, let's tell them what this is going to be about. Like, what kind of things are we going to do in these little 5 to 10 minute videos so they know if they want to subscribe or X out and unfollow now.
Right. We're going to talk about our childhood and the mischief we got in and the accidents that may have occurred because of
Someone's
clumsiness, somebody wanting to follow their big sister,
big
do
sister taking
whatever,
advantage.
and what oils I would have used as a child if they were accessible to me.
Oh. Okay. So this will be good for grandparents, parents, aunts, uncles, babysitters, teachers, anybody that is around
Anybody?
anybody, because you don't have to be a child. I think I have been hurt hanging out with you ridge running in my 40s and had to use oils when we got back to the house, right? hmm
Yes.
I go
Yeah.
to I
So
go to West
it can
Virginia to
it
ridge
can
run.
it applies to anybody.
Anybody
Anybody that's
everywhere.
anybody that's interested into natural healing,
Okay.
whether it be mental, physical.
But we're not medical professionals and we're
No,
not
we're not.
claiming that it heals anything. We're just saying our
No,
experiences and how they have helped us.
that's right. That's right. So, Julie,
Hattie.
tell, because she's the better storyteller. I'll probably interject just to make sure, keep her on track that it's accurate. But tell them about
How your brilliant
the
ideas
sewer,
usually
the
caused me
s-
issues.
sewer
Oh, the
drain.
sewer. You want to do the sewer drain?
I want to do the
I
sewer
don't
drain.
know if it's called a sewer drain. It's a drain. It's like and it's for like over water when it floods. Okay, you've seen it. Everybody's
Yep.
seen it.
Yep.
Either our it or the new it that's really weird. And my kids think my youngest is 22. My kids think that our it was stupid. I
I
think
do
their it
not.
is stupid. I've
It
watched theirs. I'm
is.
like, that looks
Yes.
dumb. And they're like, you were scared of that it from the 80s. I'm like, we could not sleep. We were scared. Obviously, I didn't see that before the drain issue, or you would have never got me down it. But anyway, so here we are. We lived in Millington, Tennessee, and most of the kids on our street were more Hattie's age. I think there was one little girl that was my age that lived across the street on that corner.
Mhm.
But Hattie had all the best friends. Oh, well, Roger, I had Roger too. He lived down that way. It was her friend's little brother. But our father was a Marine, and it was not base housing, but I think everybody that lived there was in the Marine Corps.
Let's hear it.
It
Most
was,
of them.
it was like a Marine Corps building lot. So all the kids were always running around. And of course, we're Gen Xers. This is 1983, maybe. I was 4 or 5. So it was like 82 or 83.
82, because I think we moved here in
And Hattie, I was 4.
86.
I was the size of Lucas, who's a large 4-year-old when you did this to me. That cannot be true,
No, it can't be.
but it has to
Maybe
be.
it has to
Mathematically,
be. It does.
you were.
Oh my
So
goodness. Now I
this
feel even worse.
So the storm drain I'm talking about is like you've got the curb going down the road and it's got like that hole in it that's about that wide, and then there's like this bar that's got these like not circles but rectangular that you could like grip and lift, which is what if I was 4, you were 7, if I was 5, you were 8-year old girls lifted up. So here's the thing, what I remember. She may interject and be like, that's not true, but she's lying. And if you ask our mother, she'll say none of this happened because why? How would she know? We didn't tell her. Why would we tell her anything?
Anything.
So, and yes, I am a storyteller. I'm a teacher. I exaggerate. So this is going to be good. All right. Let's get into 5-year-old me position. All right. So they're playing street ball, right?
Yep. Me and Rachel.
With a stick and ball. I don't even know what it was. It wasn't even like a baseball. It wasn't like hockey. It wasn't like, I don't know. They were just hitting the ball around. And I'm sitting on the curb in front of our house. Hey guys, can I play? Do you want me to, do you need another player? And they're like, no, we've got enough.
Oh,
We're good. We're good. We don't need you. And I remember it as all the neighborhood kids are playing. I don't remember it as
there
just
was like
Hattie and
four of
Rachel.
us.
Okay, well, I remember 20, and I was the only one left out because they hated me. So I'm sitting over there just, playing in the dirt with my finger on the side of the road, little pieces of glass, shards of glass, whatever else is at the side of the road. And I'm just, feeling sorry for myself. And somebody knocks the ball down this drain ditch pipe thing, right?
Rolls right down the opening.
And they're like, oh man, no, can't play no more. And everybody's upset. They're like, somebody's got to go down and get it. And I saw my moment and I'm like, oh, I'll go. I'll do whatever you need if you'll let me play with you. And Hattie's like, come on down. So Hattie and Rachel
The
sit on
next
the curb.
contestant.
Huh? Let's
You're
test.
the next contestant.
Hattie and Rachel grab hold of this. Like I live in Tennessee and I've seen them. They're all over the place. I look at them and I drive by and I just shake my head. I'm like, how? These two little bitty 7, 8-year-old girls with their little bitty arms grab hold of this thing and yeah. And I'm like, what do you need to do? They're like, go get it. And I'm like, uh. And there are little like rebar things that you can climb down in those because that's
Mhm.
how I made it down. So I get down there and I hear this dung, gung, 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 gung. I don't know if they dropped it on accident or if they were trying to be mean or if they just couldn't hold it anymore, but I did hear laughing. Correct me if
We'll
I'm
we'll
wrong.
we'll we'll just say it
I would
was
like to know.
lost the
I
strength.
would
We
like to
we lost
know.
we lost the strength. We had to relax it so when it was time to come out, we had the strength to lift it again.
I don't know if I believe that,
And I'm
but we'll go
sticking to
with it.
that.
I'm sure Rachel does too. Rachel, if you're watching this, we remember. I remember. Oh, that just brought up three or four more stories just saying her name. The banana
Yep.
slide, the Smurfette
Slide.
doll, the like there's so she was a part of it. She should be on here too.
Yep.
We'll get her in Young Living and have her join us. So anyway, I'm down there. And what lives in the sewer?
It.
Alligators. Well, we didn't know about it yet, but alligators and sneaky, slimy like rats, Ninja Turtles are down there, right? There's all of the creepy, scary things. And I am down here as a 4 or 5 year old, we can't figure out which, looking up and down, and you can see the lights from either end from other storm drains. Storm drain, is that what it's called?
That's what
Maybe.
I called him.
Yeah. So these lights are coming down. So you could see the lumps and bumps between here and there with the water and probably blankets getting washed down or some coat or whatever. But what is it to me? I saw the eyes of the alligator. I saw the whole body. I saw everything. I saw it coming after me. And I grabbed that ball and I'm like shimmying. I'm done letting her go. I'm like, open it, open it, open it, open it. So what do? They open it. And I get out and I sit and I'm the hero. I've got the ball. And then they let go again. And my tiny blue Velcro sneaker is almost all the way out, except
Almost.
for my big toe. It slammed down. I jumped up. I am screaming. Had to get sick every time we tell this story.
Yeah.
I laugh about it because I wasn't even bothered. I cried because it hurt, but I wasn't bothered. She gets sick about it because she's like, I can't believe I did that. But you did. You did. So we're looking at my blue shoe turning a dark purpley that bled, it was a lot. It wasn't, it was, I
A
think your
lot.
toes bleed a lot, a lot. So they're freaking out. They lift it up. I pull my foot out, right? It's like, I'm like slapping blood splattering everywhere. And I'm like, oh, what do? Turn to go to the house where we're not allowed in until streetlights. Like, I mean, it's not time to go in the house, but I'm headed there and I'm headed there hurt and crying. And Hattie knows what's coming when mama sees what happened to little baby Julie. So I'm going up there. Hattie comes running. She grabs hold of my shoulder. I turn around and she's like, don't tell mom, I'll give you. And she's like offering me Barbies, her Barbie house. She had the elevator too. She had all the cool stuff. She's like, you can have this, you can have that, you can have this. And I'm like, ah. And I'm like, she's like, oh. And she kind of backed off, like, well, you win. So I go in the house. Now, my mother, excellent mother, sees me. Her face just oh, like I just what do I do? Picks me up, puts me on the counter, takes my shoe off, and my little sock goes bloop. My toe was not having it. And she wrapped a dish towel around it. And this is where the stories differ. I believe mom said that she took care of it at home and it was fine. But that's boring. So I'm going to tell you the rest of the story. So she wraps me up and takes me to the emergency room and leaves Hattie at home because she's such a loser that decided to hurt me. And she's like, you just stay home and you wait. And she had to go to the neighbor's house who we didn't
I
really know.
don't remember who it was. I just remember looking
Well,
at her house.
Hattie,
It was to the right.
it didn't happen. That's why. You were on our porch because
No,
she no, but I'm saying she took care of it. Her memory is better than ours. We were 5 and 8.
I like.
We remember differently, but I guarantee you what mom said happened, but it's just not as fun. So we're not going to talk about that. So she's at a stranger's house. She's left there with like no idea who they are. I'm taken to the emergency room. I get 87 stitches in my big toe, and they give me two massive lollipops. And I'm coming home and I'm eating my lollipop and I'm feeling great. My toes all wrapped up really tight. Mom gets me out of the car and helps me into the house. Hattie's sitting on the porch, just swollen with tears. And I'm like, it's okay, Hattie. I forgive you. And I give her my lolly because I want to play with her tomorrow. And she takes it. She's like, thanks. My mom slaps it out of her hand. Remember, that never really happened. But she slaps it out of her hand, and Hattie's like, oh, and mom's like, get in the house. You're getting a whooping. And I sat on the porch and ate my lolly while I heard my sister scream in the house for the damage she had done to my large toe. The end. Oh, do you remember it that way?
Actually. Yeah, just like that.
Yep.
And
Mom's gonna
now
be mad at us. She'd be like,
for
don't you
the
tell people that.
oils. For the oils.
Yes.
I think that myself and my mom needed peace and calming.
Now, what is peace and calming and what does it do? And remember, you're teaching me. You're teaching everybody, but you're teaching, I really don't know. So,
Peace and calming is exactly what it says. It
okay.
does exactly what the name says. Peace and calming. It helps inhibits peace and calming. That's all there
So
is to it.
this works in situations like this where mom's freaking out, where you're upset that something happened, whether
Mhm.
your children or not, but also
Or if you're having a rough day and like at the end of the day, you just had a rough one, you want to diffuse it, you can throw a little like orange in there, tangerine, it'll uplift you.
I was gonna say, I remember you telling me citrus is like uplifting. Any
Mhm.
citrus can be.
So you put a little peas and calming by itself just smells delicious. But
Mhm.
if you want to add a little more, you can add a little peppermint. That's uplifting as well. Um, but that's what mom needed rolled on. And if they had an oil to make the tears stop, I would have
Or
needed
the
that one.
blood.
But I don't think I have to look in this and maybe I'll bring it up on another video. There is an oil that helps like blood stop. Like,
Really? Without stinging? I would think it would sting.
I don't know. I've
I don't
never
either, but
used
that's
it,
your
but
homework.
I heard that somewhere, so I got to do my research before
Hmm.
I
Yeah.
say anything.
Oh, and
But
that's one thing that you guys need to know. Everything that Hattie, all of her recipes, she has made and given to like our family or her friends or whatever. They all work in a way that she has made. So it's nothing she hasn't tried. She refuses. She won't even let me use something that I've heard from somebody else unless she tries it first to make sure that it's good
well,
or
I just
does the
want or
research to make sure that it works.
right, I just want to make sure that everything I say is validated and like Julie said in the beginning, we're not medical professionals. These are just recipes that I put together to that has helped me, my family, and my friends.
And our animals.
And,
Ainsley's
oh yeah,
horse. Oh
I'm
my gosh. Her horse almost lost
Ellie.
its leg. No,
Mm-hmm.
well, I'm talking about Piper.
Yeah, and so did Ellie.
And Ellie did. That's right. She and you have pictures of that, the before and the days apart. We'll have to bring those up for the
Mm-hmm.
next one.
We'll
Or
have to
maybe not
do
next, but
we'll
one
have
of
to
them.
we'll have to do one on pets
Yeah, we have a
because
veterinary one. We're
essential
not
oils are
veterinary
very
professionals,
no,
but
we're not veterinarians either, but essential oils are very good with animals if you use them correctly.
I do know this. My daughter Ansley does grooming and training for dogs. And you had her. She had that one dog of her own that was always real nervous about toes
Mhm.
and lavender something on the feet, on the paw pads. Was that something that you had her do? And it calmed and
Lavender and copaiba.
yeah, that way I thought it was a mix of something, but that dog would chill and let her do the nails.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
there's a lot of different things that are coming up as we're talking that I'm thinking, oh
Yep.
wait, there's this, we're gonna have a lot of videos to show. We
But
have to think of a lot
as
of
far
stories.
as you with an oil at that time, there's nothing I could have done in the moment.
Hmm.
But when you came back and you were healed, that
I've
nasty
never
scar you
been
have.
healed. The scarring is still there in my heart, on my toe, in my mind. I can't function. I need some peace and calming when we talk about it. Like, I don't know how we're still talking right now, and I haven't lost it.
Would you stop it? But the scarring, that wonderful reminder scar.
That jig jaggy, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Helichrysum. You know
Okay.
what, Julie? You
What?
need to start using helichrysum now for curiosity because I know, like when I
As
had
old
that.
as it is on
Yes,
that scar?
I want you to try it
Okay.
because
But do I have to show people my wrinkly toes? Look how wrinkly my skin is. Do you know what my toes will look like if we did a before and after? Got one
well,
spot of smooth
well,
skin.
we'll just do a toe. We won't do like disclaimer. We don't know whose toe this is,
And then they
but
watch the video and they're like, that toe I've seen on the Young Living ads. I think that's Julie Coster's big toe from her drain ditch thing.
just make sure you paint your toenails.
And clean them and push it back those crusty cuticles.
Yes, yes. But I would do helichrysum. I'm curious because I know, like when
Okay.
I had my surgery on my back to have that little lump removed, And I
Hmm.
put helichrysum on it as soon as probably 2 or 3 days after because I just wanted to get it in there. And I started doing it 3 or 4
I
times a
wish
day.
I wish I had known about it when I got, well, I don't think I told many people about that place I got removed under my breast, but I've got a good long scar
Try helichrysum.
under there. Well, I'll have to order it because I just joined and
I
I'm
know.
getting a
I
kit
know.
that has, does it have it in it? If not, I
No,
don't know.
no, you'll have to order it.
I've only got the oils that you've given me over the years, but
I
we'll
know.
learn. Well, that was
But
good.
yeah, yeah, I want you to try it on both those places just out of curiosity. And because this one's fresher under your
Hmm.
breast,
Hmm.
do it there and your toe.
Okay. I'll
And
probably
just kind of
probably not
see.
share a picture of that either.
No, no, no.
Why
And you
can't
don't
we
have
find a
to. It could
spot?
just be it doesn't have
Oh,
to be a before and
where
after photo.
was it? Yeah. Do you remember when my tooth went through my lip when I
I thought
tripped
it
over
went
something?
up here.
I'll have to look. I'll look
There's-
and I'll find it. I feel like it was down. I remember biting my tongue off doing Michael Jordan. Do you remember that in North Carolina? And Dad had me stick my cup in a, I hung in a cup of water till Mom got back from shopping. He didn't know what to do. He's like, "Here, it's a nice cup," and I'm like, "Oh,
I don't remember that.
yeah. Well, it
But anyway.
happened."
So anyway, that's
Yeah.
our story for today.
And we're sticking to it. And let me look down at our. I don't know. I don't think there was anything else we were going to talk about. So I guess we'll see you next time for more childhood disasters and oily blends. I don't know. We have to think of a sign off too someday.
I know. I know. How do we
We could just do like
TTFN?
ta-ta for now, and then just oh, almost fell. Okay, that didn't work. All right, guys. Thanks for joining us, and we hope to see you next episode of
Next time.
One, Two, Three, Two
Two
Sisters and a
sisters in a
Bottle.
bottle.
Bye.